Usually spring and summer, so this year I want to try a new project, which is plant ponds. I haven't actually ever tried these before. I did immerse setup last year with Liguigia, and that did really well. But I have two. This one's been set up maybe, about a week. This one's been set up about a month, and this one didn't do too well. Got really covered in algae, and I think it was just getting too much sunlight. But the duckweed is doing well, but duckweed always does well. So in this one, it's just duckweed, this grass type thing I found, local river. It's doing really good. I tried some lucky bamboo, that's not doing too well. A little bit of this moss that's hiding under it. I'll show you better video or better footage of it in the next pond. But there are little things in here that is kind of cool. I've noticed on, don't know if you can see it, this growing right here, there's little red dots on it, kind of look like eggs, and little bugs swimming in it. They look a lot like dragonfly larvae. So I don't know if I'm going to take any plants from this until a few months just to make sure, because they are predatory and will eat fish and whatnot. But this one's going pretty well so far. Again, it's just duckweed, super easy to grow. And then in this one, I have a bunch. So for here, there is some dwarf hairgrass. Right here is the moss I was just saying. I have some in there too. It's doing really well. I'm actually not 100% sure what this is. It was sold as a type of moss. Can't remember the name. But I really like the way it looks. Awesome little plant. If you know what this is, comment a picture or a comment what it is in the comments below. I'd actually appreciate that. And then also we have more plants just randomly found at a local river. There's another type of floating plant. And there's I don't know if you can see that, but there's hortworn. I believe that's what that is. I found this at a local river. Right there is some Liguigia, narrow leaf. Got two of those. Those do really well outside. This is another plant I'm not too sure about what it is. If you know, comment below, but found at a local river. And then here, right underneath of it, is some repens, I believe. Yeah, repens. And then the last little, and what I'm using is a potting soil and gravel mix. I used this in one of my old tanks. It did really well, so I just had it laying around. Figured, alright, I'll put it outside, try it in these plant ponds. I really like the spring, man. Do a lot of gardening and whatnot. There's Emily. She doesn't do much, she lays. Now this one is a turtle pond. As you can see, a little red-eared slider chilling. This guy was actually a rescue though. So he was wild, but he was on the side of the road upside down, and you can see he got a little scraped from it. So decided to save a turtle and got a new pet. I've had him for 2 weeks now. Just starting. You can see I'm trying to get him to eat, but I might have to try some live food. But in this one, this plant, a lot of duckweed, some more of this random plant. Trying it out in different environments, see if I can get it to grow. Tons of duckweed. I've actually taken some of this for the turtle tanks inside. Look at the roots. Really like that look. I hope I could take all this inside and it keeps that root in wintertime for some of my tanks. But yeah, it's wonders, sucking up nitrates and whatnot, and I've been using it in the filter or in the sump of my indoor turtles. because that one I'm having an issue with algae, and hoping that by taking out a lot of the nitrates it'll lower the amount of algae that I'm getting in there. But I do have a lot more to update you guys on. There's been a lot of changes in the zoo room, and yeah. But for today, that's it. Let me know what projects you guys got going on this summer or spring.